I'll be speaking on what I captioned becoming the leading light. When Jesus was gathering disciples, the actual vision was to build men and not to give them entitlement mentality. The very first thing Jesus did was not to build in them with a sense of entitlement. Of course, you know, we live in a generation that people are running on entitlement mentality. If you want to address me as Doctor, right reverend, left reverend, front reverend, back reverend. Entitlement mentality. You went to Oklahoma University and you want people to be licking your feet. Jesus was not looking for perfect men. Jesus looked out for men who are ready to be worked on. And there is no one person among them that was easy to follow. Hey. But how he did it remains a very serious lesson we should learn. The idea of Jesus raising disciples was not to build men of entitlement mentality. Number two, it was not to build people who are not willing and ready to produce. If in your Christian journey and you are not useful to your church, you are not useful to God, of course you can't be useful to your community and to the nation at large. So you see, to becoming a leading light is a must. And let me tell you, Satan cannot stop a man or a woman on a serious purpose. Because the purpose you have discovered does not come when you have that entitlement mentality. It comes as you deploy them to service. Am I talking to somebody now? I want to show you a scripture. This will help you. Matthew chapter 5 from verse 14 to 15. Matthew chapter 5 from verse 14 to 15. He said, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Verse 15 now said, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick. You see that? It said, and it giveth what? Light unto all that are in the house. That house there does not literally mean just a physical house. Of course, when you light up a candlestick, you put it on top of a table. Wherever you are in a room, it shines. If I'm communicating, that house speaks of generation. When you can't light up a house, it simply means you can't solve a problem. Every leading light personality is a solution provider and not a situation creator. You provide solution. Light means solution. Light means confidence. Light also means capacity. So becoming a leading light, you must understand the importance of profiting God first, because He is the one that made you the light of the world. This message needs to go far. Somebody needs to wake up from his place of slumbering. Let me tell you why depression is hanging around your shoulder. Let me tell you why some people are still living in fear. Let me tell you the reason why sometimes you look at yourself. Today you are front, tomorrow you are back. The reason why you are dangling is because Satan has infused your mind with the belief that no matter what you do, you are not far from his reach. I have a good news. You are very far from the reach of the devil. As a matter of fact, the resurrection power of God, which means the endless life of God, domiciles in you. But the challenge is to know. Let me give these three introductions. Number one, light is everything. Light is everything. And everything that is moving by God's divine alignment is light oriented. So whatever does not go in the God oriented purpose isn't light. Am I communicating? Nothing else can please me but knowing you.